Hey guys, welcome to this video. Just going to cover another bookie where I'm smashing them for value and stacking up the gains, as are my Academy members. We're growing and growing, which is fantastic. Lots of guys who are finding me online and coming on board and realizing the true power of betting at value and doing it in a sustainable way where you won't be kicked out every 5 minutes from every single site. Now, Betvictor, I haven't done a video on. I'm going to do one on Betfred as well because I'm up this month on there. I'll post that probably after this one. But Betvictor is an interesting one. And it's interesting because lots of people skip the value on Betfair. There are many cases where they don't particularly tell you that they're going to pay extra places. And as standard, there are many races where you've still got value. Okay, so you don't even need extra places on the race. There's still value there. It's just where to look for it. Okay, now, of course, that's covered in depth in my BeProfitSmart Academy. All rules for all races, where you want to look if you want to get value, where everyone else is missing it, because every single day people are missing the value, constantly missing the value, and they just skip over all these different sites and races to use. Okay, there are many cases where if you have the right amount of runners and the right amount of places, you will find there is value. Okay, and staking the right amount on those races is essentially what's going to allow you to survive. Because if you're betting too much, too quickly, with too high deposits, it's going to be painful when the bookie sort of has enough of you straight away. So if you want to get reasonable gains out of each bookie, it's got to be very particular. But you can't afford really to be skipping over sites like Betvictor, because they're a mainstream bookie and they'll allow you to step those stakes up. Okay, lots of the mainstream bookmakers are the ones that are most tolerant of customers. And the reason why is because they've got the most money and they've got the biggest customer base, and they're much more lenient, therefore, on what they give away. Okay, obviously, if you've got a bookmaker that doesn't have a lot of cash in the bank or isn't very big or well known, they might be much more strict and quicker to get rid of you in shorter periods of time. So just bear that in mind, depending on the site you're using. Some sites where they're not very popular, you can still get loads of value. You can still get bags and bags of value, but they may get rid of you faster. And that's why it's essential. It's a really good idea not to skip over sites like Betvictor. So if I go for 30 days, okay, you can see that my profit and loss is 1,325. My total stakes 4,126. So about a third back, which is reasonable given that I'm taking very high value bets, not taking exactly loads of them, but just taking high value bets to achieve this amount. Okay, and it's easy to do that, like I said, if you know where to look. It doesn't have to be that you're sitting there every day and spending loads and loads of time doing this. It's not like that. Once you've trained your eye and you know what is and isn't value in a millisecond, you can really utilize it to your advantage and make the most money from it. Even if you just made this amount and you took it really, really slow and you slowly crept up to these bet sizes, it doesn't matter either way. You're going to see returns if you're beating the house edge, but you have to do it sustainably. So another profit update there, £1,325 in the last 30 days. Like I said, I'll be doing more of these. I've got one coming on Betfred, and then I'm going to explore other sites. So you can see, if you go on my YouTube channel now and you look at my past videos, there's this growing portfolio of profit, okay? And it's just me proving that this works. There's no way I could, in all these videos, just happen to win. It just doesn't work like that. It's just using the right strategy with the right stakes to achieve overall gains. So I hope that helps, guys. Don't forget you can join underneath. You can get my free training in my email list as well. There's a Discord chat room if you want to ask me anything. Go and have a look. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.